Hello and welcome to this new Let's Play of Crusader Kings 2 Guardians of Warcraft. Those of you who know me a little bit better, some of you might, will know that I've been playing World of Warcraft since basically it came out, which I was like 10 at the time, maybe 9. Is it actually that old? Yes, it is. Yeah. I was like, oh really, is it that old? Dang. Anyways, it's like 13 years or something, and I've been playing it basically forever. And I was just notified that there apparently is a very full-fledged mod for, Warcraft and its timeline. It's set before like all the new expansions, so as you can see, Reign of Chaos basically at Warcraft 3. We will actually begin playing in the opening of the Dark Portal, so the first war, basically where Warcraft 1 takes off. Orcs against humans, and we're going to play as High King Therinus II. Mostly because I want to play as Lordaeron, we are in a pretty safe spot up in the north. We are far away from danger, for a time at least, because the first war, Lordaeron, Stormwind does push them back. In the second war, Stormwind gets destroyed, and in the third war, Lordaeron falls to the Scourge. And I want to experience all that from the eyes of Lordaeron, because I want to become Arthas and then take over as the Scourge and, bring the world to my rule, basically. I want to fulfill my boyhood dream of serving Arthas Menethil, the Lich King, who I always thought would be so amazing if I could actually, pledge allegiance in World of Warcraft to Arthas and be like, yeah, you know what? I don't give a shit about any of you others. I want to serve the Scourge straight up. Like when they announced, or when they released Death Knights back in Wrath of the Lich King, and the moment at the Holy Light Chapel. I don't actually know the location name right now. I believe it is the Chapel of Holy Light, where Alexandrus, throws his sword, the Lightbringer, to what's his name? That Lord Paladin, that name I forgot, and he beats off the the Lich King. I was like, nah, you know what? I just continue serving the Lich King, because he's like, I love him. I love the Lich King. So we are going to play as High King Therinus II, who is, I believe, the grandfather, because I believe High King Therinus III was the father of Arthas. And we're going to start the game as this guy. So Legion Invasion. I'm gonna leave all this on. Oh, especially the creation of the Scourge. This is all I want. Black Empire Invasion. I don't know what any of this means, and I don't really want to look at it. The only things I want: half-breed race dynasty. Half-breeds get father's race if they have the father's dynasty. Otherwise, they get the mother's race. Whoa. I mean, I know that there are half-breeds in World of Warcraft. For example, Garona is probably the most famous half-breed. The only thing I want to turn off is what I always turn off, and that is Shattered Retreat and Defensive Pacts. I believe defensive pacts against realms who are threatening. If a member is attacked by the target, I believe it's defensive pacts. I just don't like them. I just don't like defensive pacts, because I get them somewhat, but they're also stupid. So we'll start the game with these rules, and yeah, as High King Therinus II of Lordaeron, and we are facing the first invasion, the opening of the Dark Portal. The Warcraft movie was about this very war, so if you've at least watched the movie, then you should be somewhat familiar. If not, I recommend it, because I think the movie is really good. You are playing a Lordaeonian Holy Light High King. My Lordaeonian culture gives me no special effects. I'm a monarchy, so this is pretty standard. The main organization of the Holy Light has been the Church of the Holy Light. Most humans, dwarves, and even some high elves follow the path of the Church. It is a faith that advocates purity, goodness, kindness, and compassion in the face of adversity. So we have Autocephalous Patriarchs under Kings. The Archbishop can excommunicate Holy Light characters. The Archbishop can grant the forces. So we have an Archbishop, basically. Rulers can Order adult unlanded courtiers to take the vows. Religion allows women to own temple holdings. There is always an archbishop if landed or not. Good. So we are in Lordaeron, and look at this map first of all. Like this is Stormwind. Stormwind. This is obviously Lordaeron. This is the Dawning Isle. There's actually, I believe there's a small island up here, but I'm not sure. Then we have like Cardaro over here and Stratholme, which is just amazing. And down here we obviously have Stormwind, and that they use like in-game. That is something blowing my mind, that they use in-game character models from World of Warcraft. That's so cool to simulate. I don't even know how they did that exactly. Like, did they customly create every model, take a screenshot of his face, and then put him in? So we have the Dark Portal down here, ruled by Gul'dan of the Storm Reaver clan, the Dark Portal tribe. What do we have here? The Arcane Faith, the Fel-Tainted Faith, the Legion Faith, the Illidari, and the Ancestral Faith. Consider this a holy site. I believe, if I were right, this is probably... what is the holy site of my faith? I mean, probably Lordaeron. No. There is probably the chapel over here in, well, Light's Hope, obviously. Nope. Alright, maybe I should just look at that. What is my... It's very bright. What is the holy light? The Archbishop Elonsis. Where are you? You are a skilled priest. You have 3 mana. And the Church of the Holy Light. Yeah, well, you aren't actually landed. Okay. My holy sites, can I actually see them? Yes. We have the Great Cathedral in Lordaeron, the Light Dawn Cathedral in Light's Dawn Cathedral in Gilneas, one in Stromgarde, one in Hammerfront, in Ironforge actually, and one in Stormwind. So yeah, it is Stormwind. It is just this, I believe. Yeah. So it's really the Nerubian? The Nerubian faith considers the Cathedral Square as a holy site? The Sunwolf faith, the Anzu faith, and the Rukmar. I don't even know what the last two are, to be honest. I mean, I know quite a lot about the lore. I've read a couple of books, but apparently not enough. Genau, yes. My German coming through, as usual. Lord Franzivor of the Dragon Isles, and we have a Murloc tribe over here. I would like the Dragon Isles to be my vassal. He doesn't like me, because I'm of the false religion. What are you? A Tide Mother. Shamanic. But you're southern. You look very humanly. I mean, you have our armor and all. I can create a couple of titles. So this is the realm I currently rule. We have a couple of, like, there's a Gnoll tribe over here, and obviously Dalaran down here. Some Murlocs there. We have Alterac. Is this? Oh yeah, this is just snowy. So Alterac we have to be wary about because they betray us in the second war. Then we have Cardaro, which obviously becomes Skolomas. I didn't actually know what the name is. It Skolomas in English? I don't know. I know most of these locations in German only. We probably have a couple kobolds, really. The kobolds of Old Glade. Probably a bunch of trolls over here, yeah. Like, is this, oh, it is actually Suljin over here. Some high elves up in the north with 10,000 troops. How many can we muster? About 8,000. Like 9,000. It's not much, but, you know. I'm probably a paladin. Oh, so I am actually the father of Arthas. Okay, so Arthas is already here in, he's 3 doing the third war, the first war. Is he? I know that, oh yeah, he's about like 10 or so when Stormwind gets destroyed and Varian Vryn for a time lives in Lordaeron. We are going to be, you know, a family-focused guy, I believe. I mean, we should probably go war-focused, now that I think about it, just because, you know, there's going to be a couple of wars coming at us. The Alliance is not yet a thing. We found the Alliance after the first war, so Stormwind is probably going to deal with this problem on their own, while I can, you know, secure my rule. Like where, for example, this guy, Magistrate Milty of Stratholm, I'm a bit wary about him. He's a mighty vassal, and he's very powerful and doesn't like me. I am drinking some... Oh, really? He doesn't like me because he's a human. I'm drinking some mead, the only way to play this game, really. My personal is bad, really, because I'm honest and charitable. Makes some sense. I don't actually have... So, I'm nothing, I guess. I'm a grey eminence. I'm a human. This character is a human. Many years ago, when the Titans left Azeroth, the old gods sent the curse of the flesh to the Titans' countless creations. The curse failed to bring them under the old gods' sway, but the Vrkul, gloomy, cruel, and warlike giants of the north, were created to protect other servants of the Titans. Because of the curse, Vrkul women began to give birth to weak, ugly children. King Immeron, the ruler of the whole Vrkul people, found out about this and believed that the Titans turned away from his people. Thus, he renounced the creators, ordering the killing of the spoiled offspring. But not all mothers fulfilled the king's decree. Those who could not do this fled to the south, and their children became the ancestors of men. Humans are one of the youngest races in Azeroth, but they have already withstood many trials with honor. Proud and unbending, humans are diverse and capable of any job, but are most skilled at diplomacy and solving problems peacefully. Really? I suppose so. I'm also temperate, I'm honest, I'm gregarious, I'm just, and I'm charitable. I'm just a perfect king, really. I could go to the barber, but you know, I don't really need that. I don't have any kills. I'm allowed to lead armies, yes. I don't have any great works or any bloodlines or any treasury. And really, that is amazing. It actually has a VOVpedia link up here that you can click on. And of course we have Arthas here as my son. He's going to get a couple of kills in his lifetime, presumably, if everything goes according to plan. The invasion from Draenor. A storm brews over the southern reaches of Azeroth. Within the Black Morass, a gateway, the Dark Portal, has been opened to a dying world known as Draenor, home to wild beasts, orcs, ogres, and many other wild creatures. Bloodthirsty in search of new lands, the Orcish clans have united beneath a powerful war chief who rules the Horde with an iron fist. Now they seek to go through the Dark Portal and conquer Azeroth. Something must be done about this. So yeah, we are not really going to be... What the heck is Shadowforge? That's a big old realm he has over here. But yeah, we're not going to do anything about this. Obviously we're going to have Kulturas, Gilneas, Lordran, Ironforge, Quel'Thalas, and Stormwind forming the alliance later on, doing the second war, and then, you know, beat them back. But for now, Stormwind is going to have to fight against the Horde, and that's probably not going to be very easy. I mean, it's, yeah. Of course, first of all, we're going to be up the just on the poor trolls here. Magistrate Rutherford of Hillsbrad has provided me with proof that Lord Mason of Northtide has been viciously slandering me. How should I use this information? Of the Northtide, where is that? Up here. You've been slandering me. I'm gonna threaten him so he stays out of factions. I have to set up my council probably. No, my council is actually already set up. Who's on my council? Lord Abathol of New Avalon, Lord Tybalt of Havenshire, Lord Mason of Northtide. Oh, he's been slandering me. Wait, why do you like... What? He dislikes me because he slandered me? Well, I'm not quite sure about that. Anyways, we can fabricate claims. Let's just perform statecraft. Train some troops in Lordaeron, please. You collect taxes, that's always useful. I mean, we are making bank right now, but I don't think that's going to be happening forever, and you can research some technology. Princess Kalir of Lordaeron. I don't actually know what happened lore-wise to you, but I'm going to train you. Where can I do that? Up there. I haven't played Crusader Kings 2 basically since, you know, my last Let's Play, so I'm a little bit dusty when it comes to that. I'm going to train you in etiquette as it is custom with, you know, just a girl. She's not really useful to us. So the people like me a little bit more, that's good. Lord Mason just locked off the evidence. Okay. Well, I mean, I should probably just, yeah, put you in prison and get a better steward. Robert, Lord of Blackwood. You're now going to collect taxes in Lordaeron. We're going to build something. The outlying tower. Oh, the outlying towers, not outlying. Cages, dispersed population. I mean, it would not be bad to get more population. Court size. What is court size? No, for real, what is court size? And what is this? Construct a great work in this province. What? A ruler statue? A grand fortress? Alrighty, this is all new. I mean, I would like to build some other stuff, but I mean, I would like to build something of this, but I can't do that right now. Cages, we could build a stockade, get some more heavy infantry or small barracks, more pikemen, more heavy infantry, and just basically everything. Royal militia barracks. I like the sound of that, so build that. What actually is what I rule? So I rule Manethil, which is Lordaeron. I rule Nightmare Vale. It's a beautiful name. The White Tower over here in Soledon, and I rule over Shining Shard. What is my duchy? Wait, Lordaeron is oh, that's the King of Merit. Okay, so Brill is one duchy, and Lordaeron, I assume, the High Ship of Lordaeron, and then there's the Kingdom of Lordaeron, which is much bigger, and of course the High Kingdom. I assume I'm High King and King. Yes. I also have the High Lordship of Lordaeron. I don't have the High Lordship of Brill, and that bothers me. Because I want that. I want the High Lordship of Brill, so I'm going to create it, and I'm going to declare war against this bastard here. What is our succession? Probably just normal, agnatic primogeniture. Yeah. Centralization is good as is. Status of magic. Yeah, arcane magic is fine. Dark magic is not fine. Woman revoke title. I could go with religious and feudal, late, and administrative. Vessels who refuse leech interference in wars. Leech interference in wars. Can I just do that? Like, is that just... Late feudal lords realized the importance of keeping their inheritance together to facilitate the dynasty's long-term increase in power and wealth. In this system, there is a tendency for vassals to grow more and more powerful with time if not kept in check. Sure, we can do that, I guess. Don't care about that. And I'm all-powerful, which, you know, I like it when I'm all-powerful. So we have to revoke these two people, basically. I probably can't just do that. Daphne and Agamand. So we might have to, you know, antagonize him. Wow, what? While antagonizing another character, you will be presented with opportunities to make life miserable for them, knowing their opinion of you. These opportunities commonly involve trickery, deception, or outright slander, and often improve the mood of characters with a cruel disposition. Sway? Okay. Can I not plot against him? Oh, it's up here. This is all new for me, to be honest, but definitely plot to kill him. And all his children, basically. We can bribe this man, so we will. Maybe I can't. No, he's too expensive. I want to bribe him. My co-conspirator, Lord Adalus. Really? Lord Adalus, Lord of Doonhold. Yeah. Is preparing a carriage for my good friend here in Daphne, or I believe Agamand. The Scarlet Light heresy has appeared in the county of Northridge. Excuse me, the what has now? First of all, the Scarlet Light, I believe that's not a thing yet, and it has appeared in the county of Northridge. Isn't that something I rule? Where is that? It's right here. I mean, it makes sense. This is definitely a province it should appear in, but the Scarlet Light is heretical offshoot of the Church of Light. They are intolerant to all non-human races, regardless of alliance or affiliation. They believe that any and all unholy creatures must be destroyed, by cleansing fame. High Lord the Light. Evil god names the Void. And the scripture is the book. Yeah, like I believe they only, maybe they existed before the Scourge. I don't know. Anyways, so let's kill this boy next. Ah, yes, yes, fly, little bird. Create the alliance. I can already do that. You create the alliance and have the opportunity to seek new high-class training decisions. Oh, oh. Okay. Well, let's recruit a court physician and hold a grand tourney. Why not? Let all of the knights be gathered, and then, ah, dang it! They discovered that I killed the child, which, you know, it doesn't really bother me too much, but I have to kill him. An envoy from the city of Dalzon's Tears arrived with news regarding your search for a physician. The envoy told you of a promising medical student named Remnulf. The young man managed to save the life of one of the daughters of an important local trader not long ago, and apparently she only lost an eye in the process. Coercing him to join your court would be an easy task. So he is a human and a renowned physician, and pretty good, to be honest. I mean, not the best, but, you know. Young but skilled, bring him to my court. And he's my court physician now, I believe. Or do I have to make him my court physician? No, he is my court physician. And Lord Abathol died. And did I gain his title, or is, what was his title? Yes, I have gained his title, and he's dead. And he was also my chancellor. So I'm going to make my wife my chancellor. And she's just going to do chancellor things. I am going to give away New Avalon. Which shouldn't be called New Avalon yet, but that doesn't really, you know. The Scourge hasn't happened yet, so don't mind it. We have the Brotherhood of the Horse. We have a couple of mercenaries, some dwarves, some humans. Allies in war. We don't have any allies because, you know, we don't have the alliance. How's it looking in the south, by the way? The horde is pretty much as expected, just running all over Stormwind. I mean, that's how it's supposed to go in the beginning, at least. I hope they don't win. That would be, I mean, they can, probably. I just hope they don't. We have to give away this title, so let's, can I invite a holy man? Sure. Excellent. Alonzus of Underhall. Yo, I love you. Dude, Underhall is a cool thing. So you get the Lordship of Avalon. Yes. There you go. I would like to create some High Lordships, which I should probably do. For example, the High Lordship of Dornholde. So that, you know, these territories are all under one. Lord Tribute of Heavenshire has usurped the title of Lordship of Old Glade from this guy. Who are you? And why have you done this? Oh, nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. My co-conspirator, yes. He actually conquered a territory for me. It is time to let the tournament begin, and for the next 2 months, let all show their martial brilliance. You are a friend, King Thoris of Stormgrade, and you want to marry Garmina, who is the widow of Lord Abathold. I accept. Now, how can I train to become, you know, something? I actually have to have some skills, I suppose. I don't want necromancy. I don't want any. Like, can I become a paladin, for example? Train paladin skills on your own, or well, can I? I mean, high class. Okay, yes. Can I not just ask someone? You know, is there perhaps? I mean, there are paladins. I know there are paladins around. Do I have someone in my court that by chance is a paladin? Are you a paladin? You're a great warrior. Can you make me into a warrior? Can you train me? I can duel you. I can invite you to a plot or buy a favor. None of these are really what I'm looking for. So I suppose I just have to Train paladin skills on your own and become a paladin. Is that just... really? No, it's not just gold. It's I have to be good in martial arts. And I need to be at least two-headed, a lich, a dryad, or a sorcerer? No. Or I'm just have, you know, learning. My liege, your guest Lord Jerome of Belney has virtually been maimed during the tournament. Yeah, most unfortunate. Someone else has been injured. That's fine. Failure, the Fool Hunter lost his nerve. Didn't kill him. The Grand Tournament. This guy died. That's a shame for him. Again, I would like to create some of these high lordships. For example, this is like a good... The Whispering Gardens, a good opportunity to get all these territories under one ruler. For example, Lord Yoram here. I mean, he likes me, somewhat. He's severely injured, so maybe not. He's going to die. You're a little bit old. You are young. You rule a city, so you're not good. You are young, and by young, oh here I meant old, because he's not young. He's very old. The North Coast, which is in the High Lordship of Brill. Really? Oh, because you rule both these territories, I see. But this would be in the High Lordship. Wait, is... No, this. Am I losing it? No, I'm not losing it. This is in the High Lordship of this territory, the Whispering Gardens. He just has this territory. So, well, I suppose it goes to this guy. The High Lordship of Brill. I'm going to give you... I see, that's a problem, because you can't have this guy. So we have to kill him first. So Brill was not a good choice to create first. A lot of my guests are just getting injured, and my reputation is ruined, because they found out that I'm going to kill this child. Oh, after the recent defeat of Stormwind, the Brotherhood of the Horse, the Order of the Best Knights of Stormwind, was disbanded. Most of the members of the Brotherhood fell in the last battles for their kingdom. Those few who survived this chaos are now in exile with the hope of one day returning. Oh, now that's not canonical. I don't think Stormwind falls during the first war, but, you know, as I said, maybe this is actually... No, this is the first. It must be the first war. Norman fought his way to the 3rd place in my grand tournament. Great for you, Norman. Othmar Garrethan. And Uther! Obviously. Yeah, you're a paladin. Uther. You're very young at this point, Uther. And you're not the Lightbringer yet. But yeah, of course he won. Glorious event. So why don't we try and found the Alliance? For the preservation of peace in Azeroth, High King Therinus II invited representatives of all friendly nations to Lordaeron and announced the foundation of a new faction, the Alliance. Now all nations that follow the high ideals of the Alliance and are ready to defend each other to the last can join the banner of the new faction for honor and valor. So, unite faction. Unite your faction and form a single state headed by you. All members of your faction become your vassals. That's nice, but how do I invite someone into the alliance? For example, I would like Quell Thalas. So, first of all, I gained these titles finally, so I can give you the High Lordship of Brill, and all titles it includes. No, sorry, the Whispering Gardens, not Brill. Brill is what I want. You have to die next. I'm sorry to tell you. And we are going to conquer this, just a conquest, I believe. Conquer borrow territories. Now, let's just go for the Holy War. It's, the easy... Oh, no, I'm not zealous. Well, I can do a de jure. Is de jure a vassal, which is close enough. I become his new liege. No, let's just go for the conquest then. And we're just going to raise my own forces. I believe they are enough to squash this small Alright, did I actually invite people? I guess I must have invited someone accidentally, but we should be strong enough to beat a Murloc horde. I mean, if we aren't, then the light be with us, because we have much bigger problems. I love the models, by the way. But yeah, we should easily... Your vassal Lord Arthur of Lower Thunderil is concerned about his non-inheriting sons. He asks you to consider them when looking for new... I can't give out land to anyone who asks, you know. The Battle of Glistening Shore. Riding through the mountains, I see a group of pompous soldiers coming for my unit. Weapons raised. When they are finished with us, all my men lay dead. I sink into my decent dirt, wondering why I'm still here. What happened? You will struggle in the future to overcome these events. Where's the enemy commander? I'll kill him myself. Sure, Where did I go wrong? You lose the duel. I gain... Oh, that was pretty easy. Just as I smack my greatsword into the side of his head, Grung manages to bash his spear into the side of my chest. Dizzy, I collapse into the mud. That ogre of a man won this one. He's well, I gain the trait wounded, and he gets wounded. My experience does raise. Kaboom. Okay, we're going to blow him up. But yeah, we won. The Order of the Silver Hand. Archbishop Alonsus creates the first paladin order, the Order of the Silver Hand. These mighty warriors have sworn to protect the weak against the dark forces and relentlessly destroy all the filth and undead in the world with the help of the Holy Light. Lord Luther Lord Luther. There he is, Lord Uther the Lightbringer. It is the same Uther, right? I believe so. He's a Grandmaster Paladin. I would like to donate money. Sure. Here, have some money. Sometimes when I see my soldiers practicing their swordsmanships in the training grounds, the face of Grim flashes before my mind's eye, and I relive the duel we fought. It sends my heart racing. How I failed to defend my honor. Someday the shame is overwhelming. I'll make my pay for it. In time, this feeling shall pass. Give the following effects personal health, and we become bitter rivals. Sure. I love that sound effect. The job not failure. Dang it. Anyways, we won against this Murloc bastard, so we can enforce our demands. And this is now mine. Can I not just upgrade it? I can eliminate the population, secretly convert it to Nurglish. Excuse me? The Nurglish people in Glistering Shone impress me with the depth and passion of their faith. The glory of the Waiter deities calls to me, and I'm tempted to convert in secrecy. The Nurglish. The ones who believe in water deities follow rituals involving communication with the sea and its powers, and they worship the water and the powerful entities within it. The pantheon of the water deities is dynamic, changing to include new creatures they encounter. Even a strong shark or a quick fish may become a living symbol of the faith. As the animal die or move on, the Murloc faith mutates to find new symbolism in their surroundings. They even gotten him. Fisherman. Alright, but no, that's what is exterminating the population? Eliminate the population and convert the province to your religion and culture. The local population will be very angry. Who would have thought? They will be very upset. I can't upgrade this to a castle though. Even though, what do I need to upgrade it? Is the Holy Light religion. I see. That's not the case. Your Imperial Majesty, I want to support you in your pursuit of peace and join the alliance. The High King of the King of Alterac. Yes, of course. What exactly does that do for us? So you are now in my faction. Does that mean you Tributary provides 5%. Relationship may break whether the party become part of a different realm. Tributaries can call their suzerain into wars. Suzerain cannot use calls into defensive wars. Suzerain can call the tributary into wars. Tributary cannot go. Okay, I see. So basically, we will fight together if the Horde. I mean, what's the Horde going to do next? Attacking King Dagran of the Shadowforge. Alright, so they are now just waging war further north. And the Elves of Quel'Thalas wish to join, which is good. We definitely need more aid. Also, I like money. And I gained my title. No, I haven't gained my title. Because this guy had a son? A brother? Oh, deep in the dark forest of the province, your scouts came across a strange cube. Apparently it has been lying here for the last 1,000,000 years. At approach, it is felt that the cube radiates unprecedented darkness, energy of the void, which all this time poisoned the nearest lands. Destroy it or use its powers. No, how about we destroy it? Yeah. No, we don't like the void, to be honest. That's not a good thing. I'm trying to become a paladin. Problem is I'm not really a good warrior. So, yeah. I'm going to build some better cages for more military. And obviously we have to kill this man. I mean, can I just plot to take the title though? The Lordship of Deathnell. Revoke? No, I don't see it. For some reason I can take like... Why can't I take that title? Like, shouldn't it be possible? Because I... Like, what do I need for this? This is such a long list, which I hate. One of these is in a county, is counts secondary county. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. But that means you need to die anyways. Which is not that hard to do. The Horde. Now the province of Stonehart is open to the emissaries of all friendly nations of Azeroth, and the warchief Blackhunt announced the foundation of a new faction, the Horde. All nations that follow a code of honor and are ready to fight to the last join the banner of the new faction, Loktar Rogar. Interesting. I don't like that. A co-conspiracy, yes. Boom, boom. We need to free Dalaran. Yes, I want Dalaran on my side. We need to free Stormwind. Can I do that? Can I declare war, you know? No. So we don't have a casus belli to free, like, Stormwind. Which is not good. Because he's going to march for the north and take over Shadowforge. And then is going to fight Ironforge. But we obviously want Ironforge to, you know, still live in the future. You need to become... I would probably give you faith, but I'm going to give you martial. Or, you know, pride. Pride is something that fits you, I believe. He was very, very prideful. Upbringing. Who used Stormguard? Yes. And, of course, the dwarves also joined our cause now, which is great. So, we will definitely fight the Horde very soon. Because look at Lordaeron right now. Who are you? Kultras? Yes, please. We just need Gilneas now. So some miracles over here. Yeah, we just need Gilneas, and we basically have the first alliance all done. Give me heavy foot infantry. Dispersed population. Give me a better population. I don't know what my court size is, but you know, give it to me. I'm also gaining more money thanks to, I believe, like income from tributes. Yes, I mean it's not a lot, but that's some. Hey, there he is, good old King Jan of Gilneas. The population of the Glistening Shore bravely resisted your army, but soon was destroyed. There is no longer a single living soul in the lands. Great. So we have a tribe here, which I can upgrade to a castle. It's not the best castle, you know, but we'll build an encampment and we'll have a castle here at some point. It is a little bit devastated right now, but I don't need to send my people out. Magistrate Rutherfield of Hillsbrad has provided me with proof that Prince Bishop Joseph of Tyr's Hand has been viciously slandering me. I won't keep him out of factions, and I need my court, if I can actually find it, to proletize over here, where we have this weird heresy. Over here we are now, of course, Lordaeron and all that good stuff. We should probably make a vassal for this. I can have 10 titles. My demands is pretty big. Or I could have big demands, but I don't want to. Designated some regions, no. Spy master, you can just go and spy. How's the Horde doing? Yes, my throwing arm will amaze everyone. My knowledge of swords extends only so far as to long, sharp things you poke people with when you want them to die, especially if you are in a duel or at war. And it's becoming an embarrassment. If someone could ever teach me anything about swords and how to use them, it would be one of my best friends, and I can trust him to never mock my lack or skill of it. The King Thoros of Stormguard. Yes. Thoros Trollbane, I believe is his name. Sure, he'll surely help me. Excuse me, but these guys joined the Horde? After a dozen spears, yeah. So, these... Oh! Oh, Suljin also joined the Horde. And they are at war with... Whom? Wait, what? You're at war with the Alliance? I mean, you are currently fighting these guys, but... Wait, I'm not Wrathful now? No, I am Wrathful now. Which is weird, because am I not kind? I guess no longer. It took a while, but after a couple of days I learned which part of the sword I could touch without getting hurt. Then came the easy part, how to use the sword. After having practiced on a dummy for several weeks, I finally managed to impress King Thoros enough to get practice with him instead of hacking at the dummies. I'm still no good with swords, but I get better than before. Good, I'm close to being a paladin. You know, training to become a paladin at some point. A mounted soldier corral. Surely that's going to be handy. And I'm now scarred, which is also good. So we can go and train paladin skills on our own. And I believe... Do I want to be a paladin or do I want to be a warrior? Because, you know, of course Arthas is going to be trained as a paladin, but then he's going to become, you know, a little bit... I can request his excommunication. No. Why don't we become a warrior? I believe a warrior is more fitting, you know. Yeah, I mean, we could become a priest, but nah. We're going to train melee skills on our own. Education initiated. The warrior's path is for those who are seeking glory in battle. Great warriors lead and inspire their soldiers. It takes courage to turn the tide of battle. With training, you can achieve unrivaled martial skill and eventually become one of the greatest fighters Azeroth has ever seen. Excellent. So, the Horde is pretty big, and it's growing. They are at war with my allies in Stormguard, which I don't like, because these trolls, I believe, are attacking them. No, they're actually defending. That's why I'm not in the war. The growing village has been constructed in Manethil, so I believe here. Yes. We don't have the technology to build anything else in our capital, so should probably focus on the territories around it. It is kind of funny to me that... Oh, never mind, I just don't own it. I was about to say that Brill is not actually under my rule, but it just isn't. Like, it should be, but it isn't. Yeah, as is Defnel. So Defnel, I'm trying to kill him, am I not? Maybe I killed the father already? But yeah, keep trying to get that. Oh, wow, what the heck happened here? Why are you independent all of a sudden? High Lord Cherubit of Goshek. Alright. Man, there's so many people in his family, I don't like that. Yeah, this is also bad. I mean, I don't know what happened here. You can't lose the freaking bridges. Okay, we poisoned to the wine. Why do you have so many heirs, dude? Stop having heirs. Or am I an idiot and because he's a... Your wisdom, mercy, and legendary request that you honor your obligation and answer this call to arms against High Chieftain Zul'jin of Suleiman. Declining would cost us 0 prestige if accept we will part of the Quel'Thalion Zulamanian de jour war over Zep Wathar. We will of course accept. Are we the attacker? Yes. There's a dang old lot of trolls in this war. And he's fighting over the de jour territory over here. That's a heck of a lot of like trolls, but I believe he can do that on his own without our aid. The battles look pretty good. I mean, that's not good. The question is the Horde going to join? Because that is very likely. I believe if he dies, I don't get the title because it's a city. So I have to build a castle here, which I can actually afford pretty easily, so let's do it. Like a druid in the general channel. And then we just give him the castle. But yeah, I believe you're winning the war just fine without me. I mean, Alterac is going to help you, and I mean, as long as the Horde isn't in it, I don't see a big problem. The Horde is in it. The Horde has entered the war. So there comes the problem. How are we going to defeat the Horde? That's a very good question. Also, I haven't picked... Let's groom an heir, because, you know, we have this little bastard here. Arthur's Manitil. Yeah, you're doing fine so far, but I don't like the Horde marching through my lands, if I have to be honest. But they should have their own problems in the south. They did win against, you know, the Shadow Forge, and they're just defending at the moment. A Liberation Army in Stormwind. That's what I like to hear. But yeah, you're just winning. But we probably have to... What? Silverpine... Great. Why are you in prison? Who imprisoned you? I imprisoned you. I imprisoned you at the start of this episode, I remember that. I should probably just not mutilate you. Can I not? I can torture you. How about, you know, release? He doesn't like me, but he has the High Lordship of Silverpine Forest, so, you know. Why not? I see many reasons why I wouldn't do that, but we won the war for Quel'Thalas here. But the problem is that the Horde is probably going to declare war for Ironforge, and that's when we'll have to fight back. And that's not going to be a pretty war. I can tell you that much. We have more dwarves over here. The Falstad of the Wildhammer Kingdom. They're actually not in the alliance. I had told Kalia to stay at home, but just as I finished purchasing my gift to her, I turn around and seeing her trying to hide from me. The surprise is ruined. I grab her by the ear and have a serious talk, or I can't blame her. Let's have a serious talk. I fear she's even more suspicious towards me now. Kalia didn't react well to my way of correcting her behavior. Well, she is still curious, but whatever. Need to upgrade this further. Some metal workers. Sure. And of course, we can't build anything here, so let's build maybe something over here, some more population. And we definitely can afford to build a great wonder in Lordaeron. I don't know why I'm trying to say Stormwind, but you know. Who died? Someone died. So you're my new steward. You have to collect taxes in Lordaeron. Because I like taxes. Taxes are a really good source of income. Oh, my wife is pregnant. Queen Lyanne of Lordaeron. That's new. Can I actually declare de jure wars for anything? Oh, this down here is everything de jure, and this up here too. What faith are you? You're shamanic. Shamanic human. The problem is I don't know if I have a big fleet. I do have a big fleet. Big enough to attack you at least, so we will do this. We'll do a de jure claim on your territory, and then get our troops all ready. While we wait for the Horde to make their move, because we can't actually move on the Horde right now. The Twilight's Hammer Cult. Oh, that's early. There are rumors that a new cult has appeared in Azeroth. They call themselves the Cult of the Twilight's Hammer and serve strange ancient creatures that sleep, imprisoned in magical dungeons, deep underground and in the oceans. There's little information about the goals of the Twilight's Hammer cultists, but if you believe those few who are not fortunate enough to encounter them, these fanatics and their lords are waiting for a certain hour of twilight, the end of the world, when the whole universe is plunged into eternal darkness. Cool. Definitely something I look forward to. I only need about half my army. It's actually a city over here. Maybe half my army is not enough. Give me half of my army, so a third. This should be enough, like twice his numbers, even with the coastal. The Battle of Dragon Isles, riding through the train, I see a group of pompous soldiers, yes, the enemy commander Oddbird is swinging his spear with increasing precision, and I am beginning to think that I will die here in the train. How about you take me prisoner? And we'll definitely win the war, and I probably have to pay you, like, yeah, I paid you like 2,000 coins or something. But at least I lived for a time. Didn't die, which is, you know, good. But also very embarrassing to lose that war. Now we just have to wait and, you know, see what the Horde is doing. They are attacking Holy War. Wait, what are they doing now? Oh, over here. I was like, they're fighting a war over here? But no. I mean, this hasn't even... It's just trolls? Are these trolls? No, that's harpies, right. Ogrima hasn't been founded yet, obviously. What are you? You are a satyr. Pretty cool. We have some high elves, of course, over here. The Kalderai. They haven't joined. They have been raided. Dolanar has been raided. Where's the... There's Darnassus, okay. No special building in Darnassus. Or no special buildings at all that I've seen so far. Some glides. Wait, are the Draenei already here? No, these are sea giants or whatever. Qualdir, not sea giants. I wonder when the Draenei will spawn, or if they will spawn at all. What the heck is this? What am I looking at? Ursulag, Dry Shore. What exactly? The Great Abyss. Golgomar, Diana's Tears. What the frick is this? Thin Abyss? Dark Abyss? Am I losing it? Uncut? Oh, it's the Under Kingdom! Really? Why is the Under Kingdom, like, even a thing like that? That's interesting. Pandaria isn't a thing. I mean, maybe it's a thing? It's just, haven't discovered it yet. No idea if Pandaria will be popping up down here or not. And then we of course have Ulduar and all that stuff. Ulduar is also nothing yet. Not sure if that will change. I mean, we also don't have the Scourge right now in over here in the Ice Crown Citadel. I have no idea how they will represent that. The Scarlet Light Uprising. Huh. So, well, I mean, I'm just gonna crush you. Not sure what you're trying to achieve. We are humans. I get it. Our alliance has non-humans in it. That might piss you off a little bit, but... Oh, I have a second son. He's going to be called Stock... No. Do I really have... Okay. Dane, yes. Dane is a good name. He's going to be called Dane. While we kill these traitorous humans. Alright. There goes the war against the Horde. So that's the war I've been waiting for. Which is a problem, because we are still very much in debt. But we have to fight this, because this is basically... This is the war. I mean, I don't know what happens if we win. But we have to win. Because it's Prince Warchief Blackhand, the Destroyer, and, you know, he took over Stormwind and all that shit. And that's not good. Can't let him have it. He can't keep it. And he definitely can't take over Ironforge. So we will face him in the next episode, I think. I thank you all for watching. This is an incredibly long episode. I wish I could split it in two, but oh well. I thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, then consider leaving a comment and a like down below. And we will definitely see us in the next episode. Until then, take care. Bye.